I'm HIBI. I'm presently heading the National Students Union of India, which is the frontal organization of the student wing of basically Indian National Congress. I'm completed my graduation in commerce, and right now I'm doing my final year, final semester in law. Basically, I was a silent student of my school days. My teachers also used to tell that I was a very silent character in school days. But my liking for politics or my student activism started basically when I joined Tevara Sacred Heart College for my pre-degree. I belong to a very political family. My father was a politician. He was a member of parliament and a MLA for many times. But that did not bring me into politics. When I joined Tevara Sacred Heart College for my pre-degree, I was impressed by a KSU leader, Mr. Anup, who is right now a well-known caricaturist, who used to be a role model for me. He was a part of students. Whatever the students needed, we could have gone to him and told that we need such a thing. He was the one who inspired me to KSU. He was the one who brought me into politics. Basically, I was a student activist in my first year of pre-degree. Later followed by many office bearership in the college, like the college union chairman, general secretary, university union councillor, etc. I headed the district KSU committee also for a 3-year time, which was followed by the state presidentship of KSU. My father always wanted me to have my business management from abroad. But when I was doing my second year in college, he passed away. But if my father was there, sometimes I wouldn't have been in politics. My coming up as my district president soon after my graduation, working as a district president gave me a lot of exposure in my own place and in student politics itself. It was a time when KSU was not in a good position organizationally, where I could give a contribution personally from my side to my organization. So I think that was a major thing which happened in my life. While I was working as a full-fledged KSU president and while I was traveling all over Kerala for building up my organization and building up of student activism, at that time Congress was also in the opposition. So I had a major role to play as a student organization and a student activist. NSUI presidentship was quite unexpected for me. But the coming up of my announcement by Honorable Sri Rahul Gandhi when he took over, it was his first appointment where he looked after Youth Congress and NSUI. So that was a major break in my life, and that was a very big exposure in my life, where after 25 long years, Kerala is getting such an opportunity for the NSUI presidentship. That was a great thing in my life, and I'm getting to work in a bigger canvas where I can travel all over India and build up the student organization. Actually, Kerala was a very big model of student and youth activism, where it can set many examples for the entire nation. In politics, taking up of decisions, right decision at the right time, make you come up in politics. I was a great follower of leader Sri K. Karunagar. when Honorable Leader Sri K. Karunagaran left Indian National Congress. Even though I had a lot of personal commitments, even though my father had a lot of personal commitments with Honorable Leader Sri K. Karunagaran, I had to stay in my party. When you look India as a whole, for India to come up as a secular democratic country, I think Indian National Congress has a major role to play. So, leaving the national party and leaving a party like the Congress and joining a regional party, I thought it was a very big blunder, which was a very bright and very right decision at that time. Youth should always be a corrective force. Corrective. They should be able to question the wrong, even though if it is his boss or her boss. Youth and student are always the vibrant community of our society. There is a basic general feeling that politics is something where people shouldn't be in, or it is a process where people shouldn't take part. Youngsters can create an impression that they can change the world. Barack Obama is a very big example of that. A 44-year-old man, when he becomes the Prime Minister, President of US, it is a message that new people should come into the system. Now, in India itself, there are many young people are being accepted, irrespective of their parties and irrespective of their ideologies. People are generally accepting the youth. The youth is being accepted in politics because they believe that youth can change the system, the present scenario, and also the corrupted form of politics. They are basically keeping away from the stream. They are confined only to themselves. They have their own interest, they have their own profession, they have their own career, they have their own business. Whatever it is, whatever they can do, they should do for the society. It is not that you are getting reward from this. It is your moral responsibility, and it should be a part of our day-to-day activities that you find such amount of time for social service or for the nation. Nobody is restraining a politician from doing his own business or his own profession. It should be for his livelihood. He can do a business or he can work for a company. That's not basically an issue. Even in olden times, teaching was done basically as a social service. The new generation of youngsters, the new generation of people are expecting India to be not communally divided, but it should be as a whole, as unique in its own ways. In this recession time, in this financial crisis also, India is such a country that it is still surviving. It is one of the few countries which has overcome this financial crisis, global economic crisis. So I think by 2020, India will be a country which will be fully developed. There will be forces, both communal and foreign, to destroy our country. But for the country's development, for the country's vision, all the political parties should be united for a new India, for a better India.